Hi everyone and welcome back to my morning report chart appraisals on Wednesday the 18th of March with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Handset Markets. I'm going to move on to cable now, and the cable chart basically just retraced that bounce that we saw on Monday, yesterday, and the outlook remains weak just across the board. This sequence of lower highs and lower lows just continues. You could argue a slight bit of consolidation in front of this FOMC meeting, but to be honest, cable is probably one of the charts that actually is more bearish moving into this meeting. Looking at the momentum indicators as well, it's just nothing there positive whatsoever, and certainly it looks like it's going to be testing that 47 support band. And to be honest, if that's 47 breaches to the downside, I mean it's testing it now, 47.05. If it is going to be breached to the downside, then we're looking back at levels not seen since sort of mid 2010. If I can highlight them. And that you'd be sort of looking out for this, I suppose you'd argue there's a basis of support, but nothing too significant until you get back towards 43.40, and then even then 42.30, that May 2010 low. So to be honest, I think it would open a very quick move towards the downside if we did see a loss of 47 figure on that FOMC meeting. I don't think there's going to, even if you did see it, for example, in front of the meeting, just a little bit below. I mean, even now we're seeing all the downside coming through as this employment data has come out. Actually, let's have a quick look at it. Sorry, wrong one. Let's have a quick look at it. Events monitor, and the employment data has come out just slightly higher, actually 5.7, and the claimant count is okay, 31,000, so that's positive. But the unemployment rate, the headline rate, has come out at 5.7. Look at these average hourly earnings, actually. Look at that. Very interesting. 1.8. So that is why you're going to see cable falling. 1.8% instead of 2.2% expected. So average weekly earnings not as high as expected. That's non-inflationary or disinflationary to a certain extent. And it looks like that is putting pressure on cable. That is why we're seeing cable falling now, and it's gone below 47 figure. So that is why we're seeing it. Okay, so it is going to produce a bit of downside, I think, but wait for it to settle, because I think it will settle ultimately in front of this Fed meeting. But yes, at the moment we're seeing cable down to the downside on this employment data that's contained that average weekly earnings miss of and disappointment. So it looks like cable is back under pressure again, yeah, that's to the downside. Anyway, I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you later.